100%. That's what's also true is especially what happened after Russia invaded. And it was very clear that Europe have Russians kind of by the short hairs. That a lot of Europe they were dependent on some of the Russian gas, and that's a fact too. And it's also what's true is that fossil fuels are part of our energy stack. Our energy has to evolve, whether that's hydrogen or nuclear. Now, even nuclear, that conversation's re-emerging. I grew up in South Pennsylvania. Maybe you've heard of Three Island.
Sure, 3 Mile Island.
I had to evacuate when that happened. I was
you really?
9. Yeah, I had to evacuate.
Wow.
Because they could have turned. We could have never returned. I mean, that was really tense. Now they're reopening that because Microsoft is going to buy the electricity because now that's going to be nuclear to run the data centers and those things. It's an important conversation. So if you are committed, and I think it's, I do believe that you really have to make sure that nuclear is part of that conversation too, because zero kinds of emissions. And that's dependable kinds of energy that doesn't depend on the wind or the sun. But ironically, some people pretend that you have to have a conversation. So, but for the foreseeable future, that fossil fuels are part of our stack. And for me, energy security it's very important. National security. I mean, like if we can't power our economy, then that's a significant risk for our economy and our American way. And now I think we're a net exporter of energy. So I think that's a good thing. I think that's a great way to be, and it's being honest about that and the path forward. And I think everything has to be on the table because we have to have a portfolio that produces the kinds of energy that we're going to need to power our economy.